Yeah, so crypto got the weekly MACD crossover occurred on January 13th, 2 days ago. White line crossing the yellow line, so crypto for all intents and purposes is in a bull run. Every time we get this signal, we get a huge pump. So there you go. Uh, Bitcoin, anything Bitcoin related is a buy. Gonna add that to my favorites. Sybil, I'm gonna add that to my favorites. This one, you just gotta sit on it, man. If you can't be patient with penny stocks, they're not for you, right? Classic by the bottom and wait for the catalyst, sends it up, take your 300%, 500% profit. They had good news today. They're communicating, which is good. We're going to get an investor relations update, the RIR deck update, a presentation, I believe. So, something to get excited about there. The new AI, don't really care for this one, not even going to bother with it. I just look at it with disgust, like, eh. Seeing already moved bottom. I don't know what this stock's all about. Yeah, quantum names are just going sideways. I'm gonna make a list here. Create a watch list of just quantum names. So I'm just gonna keep trying. The quantum sector is just sideways. It's not hasn't done anything. I just want to have a separate list. ASTS hit 100. I think I made a video on this one a long time ago. I'm like, this thing's gonna hit 100 eventually. Then it'll come back to the purple line, and then go to 120. What? That's my prediction at least. Unless it just decides to run now. ASTS is a very good purple line stock. Down under the purple line rallies, huge. Under the purple line rallies, under the purple line rallies, under the purple line rallies, touches purple line rallies. So something to keep an eye on in the future. I have not done my due diligence on this. So I'm gonna add this to AD. I'm gonna add it to the list here, just as a reminder that I need to do due diligence on it. CoreWeave, just keeps going down long term. It's trash. TSSI, I'm pretty sure Trucker Jeff is very happy right now. Trucker Jeff must be very, very happy because he wants to get the bag out. um, don't care for this one. TSM is topping out. Oscar Health is just in a box here, so at the bottom, and then so at the purple line right at the top. Very, very easy. If you're a healthcare fan, I'm not a healthcare fan, but starting to be a fan of this trading range. Really good. So anytime it comes down here, I'm going to be looking to buy. Robotic sector still trending. I'm looking for opportunities right now, and either going down stuck in a box or already went up too much, like APLD. It already went up too much. Poet already went up too much. Poet, man, this thing loves to come down to the purple line, then rally huge off of that. Fine. I'm gonna add that to my list of stocks I need to do that I need to do due diligence on. Do DD list. RCAT, is that another one I should look into? Yeah, it's going sideways long term. Diligence list. I'm gonna do diligence on new stocks. They do this. Not that Kratos already. That's already run. It does love the purple line though. So actually, I'm gonna do due diligence on that. Video stuck in a box. SMH topping. AMD. AMD just stuck in a box too. Envis. I don't know. I'll do it. I'll do due diligence on it at some point. Neo, Neo's a buy if it comes down to like $3, $3 to $4. So it's on its way there. It's definitely a buy if it comes down here. $3, 350, somewhere on there. So it's a buy down here. It's in a classic Let me remove the. All the. We don't need the purple line. Classic sandwich, right? You got the buns, right? So by the bottom, so the top, I would wait for like $3 to $4, like high $3, low $3, mid $3, just in the $3 range to start buying. Stuck in a box with a stop loss probably at like $2.99 or something. It's not exactly a stock that goes long term, up long term, so definitely don't want to be holding it down. I'm going to do due diligence on that. This one just keeps tanking long term. No, thank you. Wow, uranium. Look at uranium. It just wants to. Wait, did this come down to the purple line? Where's my purple line? What happened to my purple line? Okay. Yeah, it touched the purple line, then rallied off of it 30%. Wow. Monthly time frame, it's trending. Quarterly time frame, hell yeah, it's looking good. I would say I'm gonna have to do some DD on this as well. I don't alert UEC anymore because again, I haven't done my due diligence. But man, does it look good on the charts. GME just keeps going down. Screw that stock, it's garbage anyways. Nightscope just keeps tanking. In fact, if I were to remove all the stocks that just keep tanking, you would realize really quick that the watch list is very small. See, yeah, I'm just going through the list. This is what I do every day. I just after market close, I just sit here and look through and see like, okay, where's the opportunity at? What am I interested in? Yeah, semiconductors just doing a whole lot of nothing. Russell, new highs, IWMN, new highs, Meta sideways, JRNY topping out, quantum sector topping out as well. Let me add that to the quantum stocks list because this is the ETF, sector ETF that keeps track of the quantum, how they perform. You can see right here the quantum sector. It just keeps going up long term, but I remember AIMD. Did this do a reverse split? This is the one that had like that was creating the robots that can smell. Yeah, it just keeps going down. It broke the sideways action support here, so not interested. Amazon is just it has not created too high. I don't like Amazon. I think I like Amazon, right? I like shopping on it, but I don't want to hold it or even play options on it. Screw that. Apps. People have asked me about apps before. It's in a channel, and you're at the bottom of the channel and under the purple line, so it would be a buy technically, but I don't. What does this do? I don't know what this does. I don't even understand any of this. I don't know. Not interested. Technology sector sideways. Spidey is this finally recovering something? You look at the quarterly time frame. Oh, it's just been trash. Okay. QQQ hitting on top here. Maybe we break out to new highs. That would be great. Yeah, overall it looks like a top, but eggs, even the Magnificent Seven are short. Yeah, Magnificent Man. I would hate to be holding the Magnificent Seven right now. Because right now it's being the Magnificent sideways. It's been stuck in a box since September 18. October, November, December, January. 4 months now. That sucks. For a third of the year, yeah, it sucks. For a third of the year, it's just been stuck in a box here. So not looking too good. Not looking at all. SCHD kind of come back up to new highs. We might start trading this one again. Add it to please. I know that one very well. Tesla in a range. Hims is trash. Lyft. Trash. NVTS did not break out today, interestingly enough. But if this does come back down to like, let's remove the purple line and let's just look at the price action. Yeah, if this comes back to the bottom of the range, $7, I would say just I'm gonna buy for the first time. Where's my at the plays? And I need to do some due diligence on that as well. Because I think it was Zip Trader you who talked about the stock. But I yeah, kind of on my own on it. Tem what is Tem? Doing a whole lot of nothing. Netflix still in a downtrend. Has earnings on the 20th, so that's something. It's going to be a very interesting earnings. XLV of tank is ridiculous. Why is this tanking? It's about to have another red year. Oh man, it got a monthly loss under. Ooh. Yeah, buyers have to show up at 450s. If not, this can come down to like $400. Huh. That's very interesting. Yeah, this should come down to 400. There's a big support level here on Microsoft. There's a big gap here as well. So, why is this tanking? I'm going to do some due diligence on this. This doesn't make sense. Why is a company like this tanking? Doesn't make sense. Apple. Dude, what if this is a bear market, but it's a really slow one? Like we just very slowly fall? That would be the worst bear. That's the worst kind of bear market. The one where we slowly fall. It takes like years to recover. SoFi looking ready to break down. If it's gonna follow Microsoft, they would tank. That's why I haven't bought in. I think I said this in one of my videos. I'm like, man, you know what? It's just better to sit back and wait. There's no point in buying. Up holding a big bag. XLE. RKLB. People have asked me about Rocket Lab. I'm gonna add that to my due diligence list. I need to do I need to do due diligence on a lot of stocks. People tell me about their plays, but I'm like, I don't know. I have to spend time doing due diligence. I'm gonna do it anyways. I think it's beneficial at this point. Yeah, so BBAI did fake us out. It did fake us out. I said this in the morning. If you watched the live stream this morning, I told you like I'm not gonna buy till end of day because we could get faked out, right? It could make it look like we're gonna go to the moon and break out and go to sevens, but then it just tanks. That's exactly what happened. It sold off the rest of the day, so I'm glad I didn't buy. That's why you always wait for end of day. If you bought at 6:30 plus, you probably feel bad because it's better hold here, or else it's just gonna come down to like fives, which is probably where I'll be buying. This is why you always wait till end of day. Silver, I'm not buying silver. I bought it back when it was at 20. I remember that those sweet 10-ounce bars, holding them in your hand feels good. But I don't like buying high. What stock is this? Okay. PayPal is trash. Other stock is trash. It hit a top today. Hit a top. Should probably make a video on this. I haven't made a video on this one. Hit a top here at the look at that. Do you see that? It touched the purple line perfectly. Look at that. It touched it, then it sold off. So the purple line can work against you. If it's under the purple line, it'll usually come up to the purple line kind of like a magnet, and then it'll sell off. So nobody should be surprised by that. That one just keeps going down long term, so it's trash. Same thing with Deft. IREN is a buy at the purple line. I'm not interested in that one. It's $50. I could just buy its stock for 14, 13, $15 and make more percentage wise. because it's just so much cheaper. Oracle, I'm gonna do delete. Yeah, I need to do DD. Bitcoin mining sector pulling back. Yeah, so you can see as I go through the list, a lot of stocks are just they're just garbage. They just are. APLD, I love APLD. I need this one to come down nice and cheap. Webull, I remember when social media influencers were pumping Webull, absolute trash. I think we bought and flipped it. We ended up, I think, net positive, but I stopped alerting because it just wasn't going. It just looked like trash. Riven, I don't care about the automotive sector. ARKB is just gonna follow Bitcoin, so I'm gonna add it. No, add it to my favorites. Yeah, I'm gonna add this to my favorites too. The ETF that keeps track of the Bitcoin mining sector. I forgot to add that. Let me add BBI as well to my favorites. APLD to my favorites. Yeah, you go through the list and you're like, man, a lot of these are just not good. Yeah, Serve Robotics, I would say buy at around 10 and under. That's where it's kind of like SoundHound. Buy at 10 and under and then let it go up and take profit at 13, 15, and maybe even $20 and make your 30, 50, 100%. But it's not a buy up here. I need to do the DD on this one as well. USI classic, buy the bottom, sell the top. So, what is this a quantum name? I'm gonna add that to my quantum list. Yeah, quantum stocks aren't doing anything. Funny how that works. So, probably the best time to buy is now because nobody wants it down here. And quantum hype comes back up and it rallies like 100%. So, but it's a little riskier. I'd rather just buy IonQ and make less percentage return without having to worry about the risk of it tanking to like 10 cents. SoundHound, that's always a play. Favorites, that's a buy. Under the purple line, it's always a buy. MBot, I don't know anything about this. Let me add that. I'm going to add that to my diligence list. BitF just follows Bitcoin miners, but I like Riot Stock more. But BitF, nothing wrong with it. Just pick one and make money, really, is what it comes down to. UiPath, didn't ZipTrader alert call? I believe so. Yeah, it looks like trash. I'm like, wait a minute, is this another quantum name? Or is this what is this? Why does it have the name Quantum? What does this do? Let me look at the quarterly time frame. Oh, it looks like trash. Never mind. Spaghetti, quantum name. Let me go into the quantum list. Just going sideways at the purple line, so it's a buy in my opinion. Mara is trash. Too much dilution has destroyed that stock. Riot stock, we're gonna wait for the purple line at around 15. So I'm gonna add that to my plays list, and also it's already in the plays list. I'm gonna add it to the RXRX. Keeps tanking long term. CLSK is a buy at like 10 and under, I would say. Get another Bitcoin miner, you just got to sit on it. When it goes down, just buy and then sit on it. NuScale, has it gotten the signal yet? No. I already did my due diligence. I'll add it to my plays witch, but not my favorites. Plays list and not my MSTR, absolute trash. This is why I say if Joy Shaw buys anything, just don't bother. UBTS, another quantum name, straddling along the purple line. So there's no hype in the quantum sector, right? There's no quantum headlines. There's no hey quantum woo. There's none of that. So they're not a buy right now. If anything, if we want to do let's do something smart, guys. For the 8 of you that are watching, let's do something smart. I'm about to show you something smart. Let's look up when the next quantum conference might be. because that might be when we start getting hype. So let's go to Gemini. Let's ask the AI assistant, because we're, going to get with the modern times, not be left behind by Gen A or whatever they're called. So there you go. I typed in the prompt: quantum stocks hype are at a low. When is the next quantum conference or event that relates to quantum that could get quantum names back in the news? Because right now, quantum names aren't being talked about. Of course not, because nobody cares about them until the hype comes around. So you're not seeing big headlines. Let's see what the AI generates while I wait. Wow, Grab just broke through its bottom support here. Not a buy. Not a buy for sure. This is why I said be careful with this one. It could break down. It is, the next support level is going to be at like 4. You know what? I just wouldn't bother with this one. This is garbage. Yeah, the next support is going to be at like 370 to $4. Ondas is, I need to do due diligence on that. I'm not gonna buy this. This is trash in terms of buying, right? Like this is, if I buy right now, I feel like an idiot because it's it's a long way down to the purple line. So, but I like it. I need to do due diligence on that. BMNR, another Joey Shaw pick, absolute trash. MVST, very disappointing. But I don't think I've done due diligence on this one. I looked at the financials, and the financials impressed me. But the financials don't mean anything if the price action is going to be absolutely terrible. Yeah, I'm going to do due diligence on that. Coinbase, IonQ, let's add that to the list. IonQ is expected, sideways. Clover Health, healthcare stocks, trash, RR. I like RR, so I'm going to add to my favorites. Hard tanking, Usar going sideways, Circle, don't care for it. Entar is a new pick from Sebluke. He's the one who told me about this one. Thanks for all your videos, Shades. Shout out to Randy, no five me? What am I? Probably from Missouri or Minnesota, something like that. But I would assume, maybe not. Shout out to Joey Shaw's friend. You must hate my channel because every time you watch, it's just me saying, yeah, Joey Shaw sucks. Joey Shaw's picks are garbage. They just keep going down. I have yet to. I'm gonna ask Joey Shaw right now. I'm gonna ask him actually. Does he hold anything? What does he hold right now? I don't think he's holding the good any AI stocks. He's so all in on crypto. He's completely foregoing obvious picks, which is which is AI. I bet you he only holds like SoundHound at best, because I've been alerting that one like crazy. Let's see, Yami and Jeff were talking, and it's like, if you aren't buying AI stocks, what are you doing? Can't rinse and repeat the same mistakes as last year. Yeah, the trend looks clear. It'll be AI. Don't sleep on the crypto plays. Like he did not even address the question. Do you hold AI stocks at all? Because if not, what the hell? Let's see what he says. What is Trucker Jeff saying? Oh yeah, he just wants his mother-in-law to die. I think, if that's what I recall. Mother-in-law is in hospital with pneumonia now. They called my wife last night saying she might not make it, so be prepared. I hope she at least just stays in the hospital because that nursing home is just eating up money. I'd like to use her IRA money to fix up the house. Haha. LMAO, just croak already, you money sink. Yeah, at this point, let's just get it over with. She's doomed anyway. Yeah, he wants that million on selling the house. That's his nest egg, if I recall. So, and he's happy about TSSI coming back up. So there you go. Even Trucker Jeff is like, can my mother-in-law just croak already so I can get that million from selling the house, her house, and then put that in the markets, right? That's the strat, guys. Wait for your mother-in-law to die so you can sell her house and take the million and put it in the market. It's no, bro. I enjoy it. I believe just sound. Yeah. I believe sound as well. I just asked him how much you want, Randy. How much you want to bet he's only holding like 100 sound, but he's just his his portfolio is crap. His portfolio is crap. Yeah, his portfolio is so skewed towards crypto. That's not a good thing. I think it should be more skewed towards AI stocks. But it is what it is, right, Randy? What can you do? Some people just gotta keep losing to learn, or not learn at all. In his case, um, next tech 3D AI. So 3D printing stocks. You don't really talk. These aren't really talked a lot about, but something to keep an eye on for the future. 3D printing stocks. So I'm gonna do due diligence on this one. But this thing likes to pump it up. Go to the quarterly time frame. Likes to bottom out at 0.025, then pump. So we'll see. We'll see if I like it, but I have not traded penny stocks in a long time. The only penny stock I really talk about is Sybil and RR. But I think NTAR might be something worth looking into. We'll see. Uh, yeah. Let's hope we don't get a government shutdown. Let's continue buying AI stocks and just sit on the position and relax. It is what it is. Let the market do what it's going to do. All we can do, the best thing we can do is just buy dips and sit on the position and wait for the bull run for stocks. Because right now we're not in a bull run. We're just sideways. Crypto looks like it's starting a bull run, which is why Bitcoin mining stocks have been pumping. Anyways, I think that's it for the due diligence, the analysis of the stocks for today. That's just I do this every day. Usually it takes me like less time because I don't go through each one. Hey, look, so Gemini here, the AI assistant, just asked. I just asked it, hey, when are quantum stocks going to get hype again? Right? When are they going to start getting back in the news? Because right now quantum stocks are just sideways. They need news. They need hype so they can move. It is coming for the hype cycle and quantum to cool off as investors look for concrete results. If you're looking for catalysts to put these names back in the news, here are some key events and milestones coming up. So there you go. This is why I've been telling people to use AI. Use AI. Don't sit there and waste your time doing your own due diligence when the AI can do it for you. And then you ask it for sources. That way you can double check. Because this just did all the due diligence for me without me having to actually go scouring the internet for every little link while I did research on stocks and analysis. Whoa. Annual user conference for D-Wave, huh? Quantum Innovation Summit in April 7th through 9th. World Quantum Day on April 14th. So there's plenty in the next few months. There's plenty of opportunities for quantum names to get the hype back, and then they start pushing to new highs. This happens every time. So I'm probably gonna buy IonQ and just sit on it. I don't care if it goes down. I think IonQ is the way to go. So there you go. I'm gonna just take this and post it on Discord. Yeah, because quantum stocks, the reason they're going sideways is because there's just no hype. We need these names to get back in the news. Beyond conferences. You know what's funny? If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, if one quantum stock gets hype, all of them just start running. You guys recall? So it's going to be very interesting here towards the end of the month. I think it's time to start buying IonQ or any of the quantum names. So there you go. Fantastic. It did the due diligence for me. I didn't have to do anything. Let's go to the Discord and just type. Let's just put this in for everyone. And I think I'll call it the stream there because I'm starting to lose my voice, I guess. That was fast. All right, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Hopefully, this was helpful. Plenty of opportunities, plenty of stocks that I'm going to have to do diligence on. So look forward to those videos, the how to do research series, as I like to call it. And we're going to add new plays to the list because there's plenty of other stocks that are very, very good, I'm sure. I'm too lazy to do the due diligence, but I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to get the due diligence out of the way in January, and that way we have a bunch of stocks to trade for the rest of the year because this is going to be one hell of a crazy volatile year, and it's best to I need to make my basket of stocks that I trade bigger so that I have more opportunities. Because right now we're just kind of stuck on Riot stocks, SoundHound, RR, and APLD. But when those are just going sideways, or one of them is has moved too much, like APLD, just kind of means we can't make money because it's stuck on 4 stocks trading the same 4. So I think it's time to expand the list of stocks that we trade. So that's something to look forward to. More alerts, different stocks than the usual 4. All right, guys. That's it. I'll see you tomorrow.